are indeed the first flight of the orbital Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower. Discovery's 4 computers now have primary control of critical vehicle functions.
Hello, everyone! Forgot to change the score from the last game. How's it going? Welcome back, everyone, to another Watch with Nordic live commentary stream. It is a special one here today. It is live commentary number 300 all-time between the hockey and the baseball streams. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hope you guys are having a phenomenal Monday so far, as good of a Monday as it can be. But hopefully I'll make it better for you with some baseball commentary today with the Baltimore Orioles and the Minnesota Twins. Yeah, I do want to apologize, Goku. I see your comment. What's going on, man? I was at the Phillies game yesterday, and I was expecting to... It was a 1:30 game. I was expecting for once the game was over, I would be able to get home in time to set up the stream and stream the Sunday Night Baseball. But the game went to... the game went to 12 innings. It lasted 3.5 hours, and I didn't even get home till... like 7:45. There was like no way in hell I was going to be able to do the stream on time, because I had to take my girlfriend home, and then I had to drive another like 25 minutes back to my house, and I still had to do the scorecard and stuff. So I just said, you know what? We'll scrap tonight's stream. We'll start off fresh tomorrow. It's been a long time since I've had to do that. I can't even tell you the last time that happened during the hockey season where I had to cancel a stream, like the day of it happening. I can't even tell you the last time that's happened. It's been a good like year or two. So yeah, it's the first time in a while. I apologize for that, but we're gonna make up for it here today with this commentary between the Orioles and the Twins. Again, it's our 300th all-time Watch with Nordic commentary between the hockey and the baseball. It is also the 30th of 30 teams crossed off the list today for the MLB teams. With the Orioles now getting a commentary stream today, we have now streamed every MLB team at least once. So, yeah, feeling pretty good about that here today, that we got every team in less than a month, actually, or just over a month, essentially. So I'm very happy with that. Let's get into the preview here and go over the starting lineups for both of these two teams. On your visiting Baltimore Orioles, you have Gunnar Henderson, you have Pete Alonso batting second, you have Jackson Holliday batting third, Tyler O'Neill is batting fourth in the cleanup spot, you got Dylan Beavers batting fifth, Leody Taveras batting sixth, Colby Mayo batting seventh, Colton Cowser batting eighth, and Carlos Narvaez is batting in the 9-hole spot today. Your Minnesota Twins lineup, the hosting team today. You have Austin Martin leading it off, followed by Ryan Jeffers at second, Royce Lewis at third, Josh Bell is in the cleanup spot, Luke Keyshaw is batting fifth, Brooks Lee is batting sixth, Kalen Culpepper's batting seventh, Victor Carantini's batting eighth, and Ryan Kreidler is batting in the 9-hole spot for this upcoming season, or for this upcoming game, not this upcoming season. Your starting pitchers here for both sides. On the Orioles side of things, you have Trevor Rogers pitching here today, starting out for the Orioles, and then for the Twins is former Baltimore Oriole Dean Kremer. So it's a good, hopefully a good ball game we got here coming up in just a moment. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I greatly appreciate it. These streams have been doing really well the last couple of weeks. Now it's all about keep on following that up, keep putting the work in, and keep grinding. And the grind has been pretty fun. So let's get ready for the 25th Watch with Nordic live commentary stream as the teams take the field. 85 degrees in Target Field. It is sunny. Humidity 40%. So it doesn't look like we got to be worried about a bit of a rain delay here. It looks like we're going to be able to get this game done on time, get this game done on schedule, and yeah, not have any delays or anything like that, because I have nothing prepared if there is a rain delay. Due up here for the Baltimore Orioles here, it's going to be Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso, and Jackson Holliday. Dean Kremer takes the mound for the Twins. He, in 8 starts this year, has a 1-4 record, a 5.93 ERA, a 1.32 WHIP as well. Twins have had issues last few Hike games versus lefties, yep. Want the Twins to win because I live in Minnesota. Well, fortunately for you, Goku, we have another we have another Twin stream coming up on Thursday. So 2 Twin streams this week. So for those who are Twins fans, lucky for you. We are commentating their Field of Dreams game. So usually listen to the baseball streams, but meaning it's a Minnesota team that's giving the stream a full attention. Oh, buddy. Kremer with the fastball. His breaking ball and his off speed are his 3 pitches that he tends to use the most. He'll use his fastball more against right-handed batters, his off speed more against left-handed batters. Something fun to keep in mind. Due up here for the Orioles in the top of the first, you have Gunnar Henderson, followed by Pete Alonso and Jackson Holliday as your starting 3 players that we are guaranteed to see in the top of the first. Once again, I apologize for there being no stream yesterday. I originally planned for there to be a stream, but the game that I was at, the Phillies game, it went way longer than I thought it would, so therefore I had to cancel my stream yesterday, which was unfortunate. I haven't had to do that in a very long time. It's the first time in a while, but we sadly had to do it here today, or yesterday, but we're back here today to make up for that stream. I would love to have done 2 today, though, but the schedule prevents me from doing so. Your defense for the Minnesota Twins today. In the outfield, you have Austin Martin there in left. At center field, you have Ryan Kreidler. Right field, you have Luke Keyshaw. In the infield, Victor Carantini, Royce Lewis, and Brooks Lee at first, second, and third, respectively. Culpepper's at shortstop, and Ryan Jeffers is catching here. We're set to get underway. Commentary number 300. And first pitch is outside, 1-0, and we are underway. Gunnar Henderson making his first live commentary appearance today. Henderson with a .213 batting average this season. Now, I completely forgot to set up my computer. 1-0 pitch is down low. Call's now 2-0 here. Again, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. These commentaries have done pretty good over the last couple of weeks, but it's all about following up on that and just keep on grinding. 2-0 pitch. Down low, 3-0 now is the count. So Kremer goes down 3-0 on a count here to Gunnar Henderson to start off this ball game. 3 balls, no strikes. Kremer winds up and delivers, and that's right down the middle for a called strike, 3-1. Three balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. 3-2. 3-0 count to a full count here now. And again, Kremer, former Baltimore Oriole, pitching against some of his former teammates. Very eventful trade deadline for the Orioles and the Twins. Twins got Jeff Hoffman. Orioles sold a lot of their guys. They acquired a lot of prospects. 3-2 pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. Running in and making the catch is Kreidler at center field. And there is the first out here in the top of the first. This will bring up Pete Alonso next. And why is the averages are off a little bit? Let me fix that real quick, guys. Pete Alonso batting .252. Yeah, I don't know why they're like that. They're really, like, not even at all. Let me fix that here really quick. First pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. Going back. It is caught. In center field there. That ball, hard to tell where it was in the sun. Kreidler was struggling to see where that ball was, but it's a fly out over to center field. And there is the second out. Jackson Holliday coming up next here now. Holliday batting .246 on the year. There's your updated averages, and actually they look a little bit better than what they did. I don't know why it's not even. I don't know what the issue is here. First pitch is down low. 1-0 now is the count. Let me try this here, actually. See if this makes it better. Kind of. 1-0, swing and a miss. It bothers me that they're not aligned. So I'm trying to fix it here. I don't know why they're not even. Anyway, swing and a miss there on that 1-1 pitch. Count is now 1-2. I don't know why they're not even. I'm trying to figure that out right now. Sorry about that. 1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the first. Kremer looking to make easy order of the Orioles' top of the lineup. Here he delivers. Off the ground, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Kremer, 12th pitch of the inning. That's hit in the air over into foul territory. It's popped up, running over and making the play and ending the inning is Lee. And that'll do it here for the top of the first. Orioles go 1-2-3 to start things off. We'll head to the bottom of the first where the Twins will come up to bat. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh my God, they're doing the Twins, what is this, the Twins starting lineup like football? Where they say their name and where they came from. That's pretty cool. I like that the Twins do that. That's a pretty cool attribute you don't see with other teams. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. We have a total of 4 commentaries this week. This week is not as crazy. We have commentaries on Monday, Thursday, and Sunday. So again, not that crazy of a prospect schedule this week. Things are heating up with the hockey channel, so I want to give myself some more time this week to put in some work with the hockey stuff. All right, bottom of the first coming up here. Trevor Rogers is on the mound for the Orioles. He has a 7-7 record in 21 starts this year, a 4.20 ERA, a 1.24 WHIP. He has his fastball, his breaking, and his off-speed. He uses his fastball more against left-handed batters and his off-speed more against right-handed batters. But his fastball is typically his most used pitch that he has in his arsenal. Austin Martin will come up to bat here first for the Twins. We do have commentary stats for the Twins. We do not have any commentary stats for the Orioles, obviously, as this is the Orioles' first commentary. But let me grab the Twins stats here super quickly, if I can find them. All right, ready to go here, bottom of the first. First pitch on Martin, that's fouled away. Count is now 0-1 here in the bottom of the first. Austin Martin, .232 batting average in 106 games this year. He has 2 home runs. The 0-1 pitch, inside, 1-1. 17 extra base hits on the year. Producing some good XBH. That next pitch hits a fly ball over into right field. This is going to be a base hit. It slides over towards the wall. Running around first and easily into second is Austin Martin with a leadoff double with no outs. Huge play. Austin Martin with his first hit in live commentary streams. He was previously 0 for 1. And the Twins lead it off with the first hit of the game. Leadoff double for Austin Martin puts runners in scoring position. Here's Ryan Jeffers now, batting .278 this year. First pitch is inside 1-0. That's Austin's 16th double of the year of his 18 extra base hits. 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch. Inside, 2-0. Yeah, thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Ryan Jeffers, .278 batting average. He has 10 home runs on the year, 21 extra base hits. 2-0. And the pitch. Inside, 3-0 now is the count. 3 balls, no strikes. You can look at some counts here if you got a 3-0 count, obviously. And the pitch. Called strike, 3-1. So our commentary schedule this week, we have Twins and Orioles today. On Thursday, we have Pirates and Marlins. That is the early game on the schedule. Later on that Thursday, we have the Field of Dreams commentary between the Twins and the Phillies. 3-1 pitch. Fouled away. 3-2 now is the count. I will be joined with my uncle on that stream, who I've done a commentary with before here, but he'll be joining me yet again for that Field of Dreams commentary. And then we won't be live again till Sunday. That'll be Sunday Night Baseball between the Astros and the Mariners. So kind of making up for the game that I missed last week with the Astros. And then the Mariners get another commentary in as well. Full count here on Jeffers. Rogers winds up and delivers. Swing and a foul ball. Ball had a lot of oomph to it, though. Rogers struck out 9 last time in his previous start. See if he can replicate that today. 3-2 pitch. Down low, it's a ball 4. This will put runners at first and second here with no outs. And now things get interesting with Royce Lewis coming up to the plate for the Twins. Royce Lewis coming up to the plate, .235 batting average overall on the year. He is batting third today for the Twins. 13 home runs, 31 extra base hits in 84 games this year. First pitch is a called strike. It was just on the inside. 0-1 is the count. Lewis with 41 RBIs this year as well. Next pitch, that ball is hit over and foul into left field. So the count is now 0-2. 50 days until the NHL season, folks, for all the hockey fans here on the channel. Just pre-recorded a lot of videos today. No balls, 2 strikes. Rogers winds up and delivers. Check swing. He did go. Strike 3 there on Royce Lewis. There's the first out. And now Josh Bell will come up to the plate here now. He is the designated hitter today and the cleanup hitter as well. First strikeout of the game there as well. Josh Bell, .251 batting average. First pitch is in there for a ball. 1-0 is the count. It looked like he got a whip on the line a little bit, but no challenge from the Orioles. 15 homers this year for Bell, 40 extra base hits. 1 ball, no strikes. Rogers the pitch. Down low, 2-0. Josh Bell, 2 for 4 in live commentaries. Single and a double when we stream him. 2-0 is the count. And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 2-1. This is our second time streaming the Twins. The first Minnesota Twins commentary they lost 13-4 against the Guardians. 2-1. That ball's driven over too short. Throw to second's in time. Throw to first is also in time. It's a double play that will end the inning. Twins get some runners on, but the Orioles get out of it. We are through the first. It's scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Orioles, it is Tyler O'Neill, followed by Dylan Beavers and Leody Taveras. Oops, dropped my pencil. How was everybody's weekend? Anybody do anything eventful this weekend? Anything interesting happen? That you're willing to share, obviously. Nothing crazy for me. I worked on Saturday, then we obviously did the stream on Saturday, and then yesterday I went to the Phillies game. So that was fun. But apart from that, my weekend was pretty uneventful. It was fun to see a game go to 12 innings. I've never been to a game that's been that long. It was fun. I don't know if I'll ever be able to see that again. But I'm young. I'm sure I'll go to a lot more games, so I know you never know. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. We hit our subscriber goal in our last commentary, so thank you all so much for that. We will be trying to get to 150 subscribers now. That is our next goal here on the channel. Did the Phillies win or lose? They won. Thankfully, they won. I would have been very upset had I not been able to stream and they lost. So thankfully, the Phillies won when I went to go see them. Got to see the Blue Jays, too. That was pretty cool. Top of the second coming up here, the cleanup hitter for the Orioles, Tyler O'Neill, will lead it off. He doesn't really have anything to clean up. O'Neill this season has a .219 batting average overall in the year. I can't for the life of me figure out why this is not aligned. First pitch from Kremer. He is on the line for a called strike. 0-1 now is the count. Both teams still have all their ABS challenges, by the way. O'Neill, .219 batting average on the year, 10 home runs in 75 games. Here's the 0-1. That is up high. 1-1 now is the count. Again, this is baseball commentary number 25. All-time, it is commentary number 300 between the hockey and the baseball streams. Really thankful to be able to do this almost every single day. Here's a line drive over to first. And the play is made. First out. Yeah, I really enjoy doing these commentaries every single day. I mean, there's really not a lot of things I love more than sports. And being able to watch sports every day and being able to commentate sports every day. I really enjoyed it. It's something that I don't take for granted. I'm really lucky to be doing this. And I'm thankful that even though, like, again, the baseball channel isn't as prevalent as the hockey channel may be, I'm still very thankful to be able to do this every single day. I really enjoy it. So thank you all so much for tuning into all the commentaries over the years. It really is appreciated. All right. 1-0 pitch here. Next pitch is in there for a called strike. 1-1. I'm trying to fix the outline for the averages. So bear with me here for a second. Gonna try and fix it here. Next pitch down the middle. Count is now 0-2. See if this is what'll fix it. Beavers, first round pick by the Orioles back in 2022. 241 batting average overall in the year. 1-2 pitch is down low. 2-2 now is the count. I know I'm not updating the count. I'm trying to fix the sheet here really quick. 212, 183. Okay, everything is a little bit smaller. But the sheet looks a little bit better. Swing and a miss there on that 2-2 count from Beavers. There's the second out of the game. And the first strikeout for Dean Kremer. So this will bring up Colby Mayo next. Let me make this look a little bit better. There we go. That's a little bit fixed. That looks better, right, guys? First pitch on Mayo, swing and a miss there. 0-1 now is the count. Now it looks like it's aligned. Now it doesn't look as ridiculous as it did. I don't know how I messed that up. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Down low, 1-1 now is the count. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. High fly ball in the air over for Tavares. Over into right, running in to make the play is Keyshaw, and there goes the Orioles 1-2-3 once again. We'll head to the bottom of the second here now. It's still scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Twins. Luke Keyshaw ended that second inning. He'll lead off here in the bottom of the second. Brooks Lee. And then Kalen Culpepper.
Great news. I'm prescribing you Icotide, a new kind of treatment for moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Just one pill, once a day.
That's unbelievable.
Unbelievable, right?
I meant
The results?
All right. No balls. No strikes. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. I would greatly appreciate it. At least we got the lineups and stuff fixed. Yeah, a lot of new players making their commentary debuts for the Twins today. Which is expected. Still in commercial break, folks. Twins got one hit off in that bottom of the first. We'll see what their offense can do in the bottom of the second here as Rogers will take the mound for the second inning. Again, Luke Keyshaw will be due up here. First pitch is in there for a ball. 1-0 now is the count. It was a 17-pitch first inning for Rogers. Was able to get out of it on a double play. Four-seam fastball fouled away. 1-1 now is the count. Keyshaw, 6 home runs this year in 110 games. He has 23 extra base hits. 262 batting average on the year with 34 RBIs. 1 ball, 1 strike. Here in the bottom of the second. Rogers winds up in the pitch. In there for a called strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes, and the pitch. Down low, 2-2. 2-2 the count. Rogers winds up and the pitch is down low. It's now a full count. Pretty sure this is like the third full count that Rogers has had to deal with here, only in the bottom of the second. 3-2 the pitch. Ball 4. They're calling it a called strike. ABS challenge here. Keyshaw is so confident in this pitch that he's running to first as he ABS challenged it. Yeah, this is a ball. No denying that. This is a ball. This is going to put a runner on with no outs. It would have been funny if he was jogging all the way over to first after that pitch and it ended up being a strike. That would have been pretty funny, but successful ABS challenge there from the Twins, and that puts a runner on here with no outs. Here comes Brooks Lee up to the plate. Lee, 240 average on the year, 17 home runs. Rogers winds up. Here's the pitch. And that's on the line for a called strike, 0-1. Brooks Lee in live commentaries is 2 for 4. Here's the 0-1. Down low, 1-1. Still doing the stream cards that I was doing all last week. Trying to make all of them for the hockey season and such, so I have a lot of them prepared. 1 ball, 1 strike, and the pitch. Fouled away. 1-2. Brooks Lee, most notably set a new career high this season in home runs with 17. And that number's only going to go up. We're only in August. 1-2. That's fouled away. Four-seam fastball on that pitch. One ball, two strikes. Culpepper on deck for the Twins. Lee winds up. And the pitch. Down low, 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Lee looks. Rogers winds up, but he tries to pick off Keyshaw at first. Unsuccessful. I don't think I've seen a successful pickoff in a commentary. Or actually, no, we have. We saw one a few weeks ago. 2-2. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into left. This is going to drop in for a hit. Making the play over in left is Beaver. Staying at second is Keyshaw. And that's going to put two runners on yet again with no outs. The same situation as last time for the Orioles here in the bottom of the second. Second hit of the game. Making his debut today at Target Field is rookie Kalen Culpepper. Culpepper 1 for 5 in his major league career in 2 games. He hit 1 home run. That's his only hit. First pitch is outside. 1-0 there now is the count. Again, he's one of the rookies here for Minnesota this season. 200 batting average overall in the year. 1 ball, no strikes, the pitch. And that is a called strike, just barely. Counts now 1-1. Taco, you got any bets on this game? 1-1 count. Rogers looks in the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Can teams make contact runners in scoring position to move guys over? Yep. Can they do it? 1-2. Up high, 2-2. You know I do. Of course you do. Of course you do. I knew you probably did. 2 balls, 2 strikes here on Culpepper. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. First out and second strikeout for Trevor Rogers. Now here comes Victor Carantini next. Carantini batting .228 this season. Carantini snapped an 0 for 20 streak yesterday. First pitch is inside. 1-0 there is the count. He's batting .228 this year. He's got 7 home runs, 16 extra base hits, and 39 RBIs as well. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch. Fouled away, 1-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Thank you all for your support on the previous streams we've done. They've done pretty well. 1-1 the count. And the pitch. That's fouled away. 1-2. Rogers, 37 pitches here so far. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 runners on with 1 out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Back-to-back strikeouts for Trevor Rogers. There's the 2nd out. And we'll head to the 9-hole hitter here in Ryan Kreidler next. Kreidler, 236 batting average. That's the 3rd strikeout for Trevor Rogers. So Kreidler to the mound here. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Throw back to Rogers. He pitched opening day in Baltimore against the Twins. 7 innings pitched. He gave up 3 hits, no earned runs. Kreidler this year, 5 home runs in 74 games, has 16 extra base hits. Here's the 1-0. Now 2-0. So again, for the Twins fans in the chat, this will be our first of 2 Minnesota Twins commentaries today. Or this week, not today. They don't play twice today. We'll be streaming them in the Field of Dreams game on Thursday. Here's the 2-0. That's up high. It's a 3-0 count here now on Kreidler. Three balls, no strikes. And the pitch in there for a called strike, 3-1. I mean, Rogers has found himself in this position a handful of times. 3-0 or 3-1 or 3-2 counts. Once more. Fouled away. Now it's a full count here on Kreidler. A ball could load the bases. A strike will end the inning. Yeah, Taco. He puts runners on, then he's been retiring them, but we'll see if that's the same here. Next pitch fouled away. 3-2 is the count. 4-seam fastball there off that pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes. It's a full count. Kreidler looks. Trevor, the pitch. That ball's hit through over to short. Throw to first is in time, and there the inning is over. Twins leave 2 runners on for the 2nd straight inning, and Trevor Rogers gets out of it yet again. We'll head to the top of the 3rd. We're still scoreless. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It would be greatly appreciated. Due up is Colby Mayo, followed by Colton Cowser and Carlos Narvaez, as we head to the bottom of the Orioles order here today. I know why. I know why it's screwed up. Because we're missing somebody on the damn lineup. You gotta be kidding me. That's why, because we have 8 players. I'm like, hey, why is the average screwed up? Why was the average screwed up? Well, there you go. That was exactly why. Wow, I don't know how I didn't realize that, and I blame myself. I also blame you guys for not acknowledging that to me. Oh my goodness. How could I have made a mistake like that? I literally forgot somebody on the lineup, Tavares. Sorry, buddy. All right, hang on a second. Let me update the Orioles stats now. That's it's my bad. My bad, y'all. Can't believe I just noticed that. Let me update their batting averages here. All right, back in Minnesota. Still a scoreless ball game here as we head to the top of the third. Getting ready to take the mound yet again is Dean Kremer, who's pitched well here so far, but he'll face the bottom of the order here next. All right, now the Orioles stat sheet is finally fixed. I don't know how I forgot a player. That's completely on me, and I just didn't acknowledge it. Colby Mayo coming up to the game here for the Orioles. First pitch is in there for a called strike. 0-1. Colby Mayo batting .212. 15 home runs, 28 extra base hits. He's at third base today. Next pitch is on the line. 0-2. People wearing Savannah Bananas jerseys or shirts in the crowd. Never got to see him. No balls, 2 strikes. I would love to see him. If there was a lockout next year, then I probably will end up going to see them. Kremer winds up. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over to short. Throw to first is in time. And there's the first out. So here comes Colton Cowser next. Cowser batting .212 on the season. Oh, the Savannah Bananas were here yesterday. That's why. The line for this game was over 8.5. Damn. Doesn't look like that so far. I did kind of expect it was going to be a game like that, with the pitchers matchup and the two teams were playing, but so far, no. 1-0 now is the count. Here on Cowser, first pitch was a ball. 1-0. 1-1. Right in the middle there for a called strike off that curveball. One ball, 1 strike. Kremer lines up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Second strikeout for Kremer here today. And there's the second out. Carlos Narvaez coming up here now for the Orioles. He's their newly renowned catcher. After they traded Adley Rutschman to the Boston Red Sox, they get Carlos Narvaez. First pitch on the line for a called strike, 0-1. Narvaez, 183 batting average in 67 games this year for the Orioles/Red Sox. 0-1. Fouled away. Now an 0-2. Kremer trying to make easy order here of the Baltimore lineup. No balls, 2 strikes. Kremer winds up. And the pitch is outside, 1-2. Narvaez in his 6th game with his new team. Involved in that big trade with the Red Sox. Got to do another Red Sox stream with their new ads. 1 ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Outside, 2-2. Got a lot of different teams I need to stream again. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here is the count. In the top of the third, here's the pitch. And that is a ball. ABS challenge here from the Twins. And I think this is going to be a called strike 3. We will see if he's right. Yes, he is. That will end the top of the third here. 1, 2, 3 go the Twins yet again. 2 of them struck out by Dean Kremer. And we will head to the bottom of the third here next. And back to the top of the Twins order. Mets lead 7-2. Wow. They're starting to put some wins together, aren't they? I've been noticing that. They're starting to put some wins together. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Appreciate everybody tuning in here to this commentary. It means a lot. This is our first Orioles commentary, our second Twins commentary. Got to grow the fandom for these two teams. That's what it's always about.
One of the best jobs for me was working landscaping and construction. You find out really quickly that you need gear that's built to last. Essentially always looking for the next 1% edge. Once you're in professional sport, the fine details tend to matter quite a lot when it comes down to it, because everything finding the simplest fit.
Due up for the Twins. We'll head back to the top of their order. It'll be Austin Martin, Ryan Jeffers, Royce Lewis, and Josh. Or no, sorry, those 3. And if we do get to it, Josh Bell obviously cleaning up. Stat check for Dean Kremer as we are through 3 innings of play for him. He has given up no hits, no runs, no walks, and has 3 strikeouts so far. So he's doing pretty good. Bottom of the third. You right. You right, Goku. My bad. You right. Third time in 4 games. Bullpen giving up 2+7. And they're playing the Braves, right? The Mets? Oh, man. All right, back here for the bottom of the third. We'll head back to the top of the Twins order yet again. Rogers takes the mound. First pitch is outside, 1-0. Austin Martin led off the ball game in the bottom of the first with a double. Almost said 2-run double. There's no runs in it. 1-0. And the pitch. High fly ball in the air over into deep left field. Going back. It is gone! Austin Martin with a solo home run. Only his 3rd of the year, and the Twins are on the board. It's 1-0. Solo home run for Austin Martin. He is now 2 for 2 today with a double and a homer. That is his first home run since May 22nd. Sure, a bit of a sigh of relief there for him. First pitch on Jeffers is a ball. 1-0 now is the count. 1-1 now is the count here. A cutter off that play. Jeffers in his last AB. Walked. 1-1. Down low. 2-1. Check swing. He did not go. I didn't think he went on that, but Jeffers still batting .278, 10 home runs, 37 RBIs. Oh, you're talking about the Red Sox bullpen. What's the score of that game? 2-1. He is inside, 3-1. Yeah, the Sox are starting to, didn't they lose that series against the A's? Yeah, they lost that series against the A's, right? 3-1 down the middle. Now it's a full count here on Ryan Jeffers. Rogers, 52 pitches here now already. Here's the 3-2. That ball's grounded over to first. The play is made by Alonso, and there is the first out here in the bottom of the third. Royce Lewis coming up next. Lewis struck out in his previous plate appearance. Yeah, I figured that I thought they lost the series, but I wasn't 100% sure. First pitch from Rogers on Lewis, and he fouls one away. 0-1 now is the count. Lewis struck out swinging in the first. Averages, stays at a 235. No balls, one strike. And the pitch. Fouled away, 0-2. Oh, 2 is the count. Here in the bottom of the third, no runners on, one out. Lewis steps out of the plate. Which team do I think will win? I think the Twins are going to win today. Here's the 0-2. Fouled away. No balls, 2 strikes. Lewis looks. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. Second strikeout swinging today for Royce Lewis. And there's the second out. Rogers now with 4 Ks today. Here comes Josh Bell up next. Josh Bell 0 for 1. He's the cleanup hitter today. He had into a double play his last appearance. First pitch down low now, 1-0 is the count. One-0. Hit in the air over into center field, going back toward the wall at the warning track, and making the catch is Cowser. And the inning is over. Austin Martin with his first homer since late May puts the Twins ahead here in the bottom of the third. It's 1-0. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. We'll be live 3 more times this week. Bit of a lighter week in terms of the baseball commentaries. Twins have now had a hit in every single inning. So far, at least. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Twins. Let's get that Austin Martin solo home run. Ooh, I did not mean to press that. I did not mean to press this. And they haven't even posted the home run clip. Nice. And that's also AI. Oh, no, they have. They literally just did. All right, back here for the top of the fourth. Twins lead the Orioles 1-0. Kremer takes the mound yet again. He's gone through the whole side, the whole entire Orioles rotation so far. And he'll go back up to the top of the order here now and face off against Gunnar Henderson, Pete Alonso, and Jackson Holliday. Former teammates of his. First pitch, swing and a miss there on Henderson. Count is now 0-1. He's got 36 pitches here as we head into the bottom of the fourth, or the top of the fourth, my apologies. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. Inside. It's called strike, 0-2. And ABS challenge here from the Orioles. I think Gunner's going to get this one right. Yes, he will. 1-1 is the count. I think that's the 4th ABS challenge of this game so far that the two sides have gotten correct the 3rd or 4th time. Gunner's 0 for 1 today with a line out. Kremer pitching really well. 1-1. Fouled away. 1-2. Elder had 3.0 ERA at home. Yeah, I commentated him last week in Atlanta against the Marlins. Watch with Nordic Legend. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Kremer winds up. And the pitch. Down low. 2-2. How many ABS challenges do teams get? 2. But if you get them right, you have as many as you want. If you get them wrong, it goes down to 1, then 0, of course. 2-2 fouled away there off Henderson. He's staying alive here in this count. Two balls, 2 strikes. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Henderson looks. Kremer winds up. And the pitch. Outside. ABS challenge here yet again. It's called a ball, but they're challenging this for a strike. This was close, but I think the Twins got this one wrong. That's a ball. The Twins will lose one of their ABS challenges. Two-all game unless you get... Well, no. If you get them correct, you keep your 2 challenges. If you get them wrong, you get a challenge taken away. Hence what just happened. 3-2 is outside. Ball 4 there for Gunnar Henderson. And the first runner to get on base safely for the Orioles today. Pete Alonso coming up next. Alonso today is 0 for 1 with a flyout. Thought it was for first 7 innings. No, it's for the whole game. If the game does go to extra innings though, you do get an additional ABS challenge. You do get 1 additional ABS challenge. What's up, Rex? How we doing, brother? Alonso 0 for 1 today with a flyout. He's got a .251 batting average. 1-0. Outside, 2-0. Should probably put the count on the screen, right? That would probably be a good idea. Maybe. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch is outside. It's a called strike, though. 2-1. Did look like he got the outside of the zone. No challenge from Alonso. Already been a lot of ABS challenges as there is. This umpire's not doing the greatest of jobs. 2-1. Up high. 3-1. Doing good, man. Glad I can watch a stream after work. Hey, how about that? Not a ton of streams this week. We had a lot more streams last week, but still got commentaries coming up. 3 balls, 1 strike. Alonso lines up and the pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a full count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Henderson moving from first. It's a full count. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over to third. Throw to first is in time. There's the first out. Advancing over to second is Henderson. And 1 away here in the top of the 4th. But the ESPN box scores with pitch zone square, not sure how accurate it is. It's probably it is pretty accurate. The MLB like website has one too. Holiday 0 for 1 today with a foul out. First pitch is up high. 0-1 now is the count. No balls, 1 strike. Kremer lines up. And the pitch. That ball's grounded. It's a short ball over to first. Throw to first is not in time. And the speed from Jackson Holliday, he's able to get over to first safely. And runners at the corners here now with 1 out. The Orioles have made things interesting. First hit of the day for the Orioles, as well as it was just a little bit of a blooper in the infield. I mean, Kremer had to come in and make the play. So here's Tyler O'Neill now. He's the cleanup hitter. Question is, though, will he be able to clean this one out? First hit of the day for the Orioles. First hit in a live commentary. First pitch in there for a called strike, 0-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. The 0-1 pitch. Outside, 1-1. Yeah, I agree with you, Taco. I don't know if he's going to be like the star, but I think he's going to be a pretty good, a really good kind of guy. I don't know. 1-1. Kremer the pitch. Swing and a miss. Counts now 1-2. Foul tip off that ball as well. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Some cheers here from the Twins crowd. Kremer the pitch. That ball's grounded. Foul. AB stays alive. Yep. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Runners at first and third. O'Neill looks, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, trying to steal second, and being tagged is Holliday, and the inning is over. It was a strikeout and a tag. The run is going to count, so it's going to tie this game, but it's technically a double play for the Orioles, or for the Twins. And it is now a 1-0 lead, or a 1-1 ball game here as we head to the bottom of the fourth. Yeah, so the run does count because he scored before Holliday was tagged. So the inning is over, but we are tied. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'll be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Twins, it'll be Luke Keeschel. Yeah, right. Followed by Brooks Lee and Kalen Culpepper, who we are guaranteed to see here in this bottom of the fourth coming up. So now it's a 1-1 game. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. This is going to be our first of 2 Minnesota Twins commentaries this week. Still commentating as much as we can. We'll have more commentaries next week as well. A lot of the commentaries next week will be earlier in the week. I'm going on vacation at the end of next week. And then into the last week of August. So we won't have a lot of streams in the last 2 weeks of August. Which is unfortunate, but again, you know, other things come first and such. But I can assure you we will be live for a lot. Back here now for the bottom of the fourth from Minnesota. It is a 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. First pitch from Rogers. That ball is fouled away. Count is now 0-1. Or it's 1-1. I guess we missed a pitch. Do I got the Orioles? I think the Twins will win, but it's a 1-1 game. It could go either way. It doesn't really matter to me who wins. I think that I'm just here to commentate some good baseball. Yeah, my hockey lingo and stuff, I will admit that's a lot better. Yeah, having to wait for action. Yep. It is a bit of an adjustment, but it'll be refreshing getting back to the hockey commentaries in about a month. 2-1 now is the count. Yeah, I don't really have a lot of things to talk about. At the beginning, I kind of do. It is useful though when the chat is active, and it looks like Keyshaw was hit by a pitch. He was. Keyshaw was hit by that pitch, and this will put a runner over at first with no outs. No challenge from the Orioles here. See the replay. I can't tell from that angle. So Brooks Lee coming up next. Brooks Lee 1 for 1 today. First pitch is down low. 1-0 now is the count. Oh, I know what you're saying, Taco. I appreciate it. I know myself. I'm way better at hockey than I am this, but I'll learn. Next pitch fouled away, 1-1. I think I've gotten better, though. I think, like, having the experience of the hockey and stuff and listening to baseball as much as I have, it's given me some experience here with this. So, you know, just got to keep doing it. That's really what it's all about. Just keep on doing it. Practice makes perfect. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count here in the bottom of the 4th. And the pitch. In there for a called strike, 1-2. Need the Twins and the Jays? Oh, boy. Good luck. Culpepper on deck. 1 ball, 2 strikes is the count. Rogers winds up and looks. And he tries to pick off Keyshaw over at first. Unsuccessful. Gets some boos from the Twins crowd. As you usually do when you try and pick someone off. 1-2. And the pitch. Fouled away. Oh no, it's over to the first base line. Dropping that ball is Alonso. And everybody is safe. And are they called? They're calling it safe, I think. That's the home plate umpire's call here on this play. It looks like they are actually going to call this ball foul. So they called it fair initially, but now they're calling it foul. So Lee will come back up to hit. My apologies, guys. It did look like it was foul at first to me, but then the team started playing like it was fair, but it was foul. One-two count. Up high, 2-2. Yeah, I don't know. That's rare you see something like that. Alonso kind of messed up that play, but he got bailed out. He thought that ball was foul, but it was fair, and then it wasn't. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Next pitch is down low. It's a 3-2 count here on Brooks Lee. Lee 1 for 1 with a single today. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Rogers the pitch. Hit in the air over into left field, going back toward the wall. It is on the ground for a base hit. Running around second to third is Keyshaw, and diving into second is Lee. He gets a double off this play. Runners at second and third here now with no outs in the bottom of the 4th, and the Twins once again for the 4th inning in a row have runners in scoring position. Andrew Painter's been a lot better recently, Taco. He's been a lot better as of late. Since he's come up from Lehigh Valley, he's actually been pretty good. So, I'm actually kind of happy. First count from here from Culpepper is fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. So Brooks Lee with a single and a double today. He is 2 for 2. And runners in scoring position. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Up high. 1-1. So again, no outs. Yeah, Painter's been doing good. He's been doing good as of late. 1-1 is the count. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into left field, running over and making the catch for the first out and tagging is Keyshaw. He's going to score. It's a sacrifice fly for Culpepper. And the Twins are back in front. It's 2-1. Well, it is the Cardinals. It's a sacrifice fly for Culpepper. Staying at second is Lee. Yeah, Dobbins no good today. He's not doing good, I presume. Sacrifice fly for Kalen Culpepper puts the Twins back in front. 1 out here, though, in the bottom of the 4th. Wild pitch gets away from Narvaez and able to advance over to third is Carantini. Oh, it's a hit by pitch. He got hit by that pitch? Oh, he did. Oh, he was hit by that pitch. Okay, so runners at first and second here now with 1 out. I'm pretty sure, yeah, Lee has to go back to third. Okay. Now we got a mound visit here for the Orioles. Second hit by pitch of this inning. Again, Keyshaw was hit by a pitch. Well then. Had Mets under 10.5 and it's not looking good. Yeah, right? Mets have been cooking so far today. All right, the 9-hole hitter with 2 runners on is coming up to the plate next. Rogers, 74 pitches here so far. If he doesn't get through this quickly, this actually could be it for him. Potentially. Kreidler 0 for 1 today with a ground out. He'll line up and look. First pitch. That ball's hit in the air. Over into foul territory. Alonso running back. He will make the catch. And there is the second out. So this will bring us back up to the top of the Twins order for the 3rd time around. It is Austin Martin, who is 2 for 2 today. In his last plate appearance, he hit a home run. He has a double and a homer today already. See if he can get something off here. Bottom of the 4th, 2 outs. Runners at first and second. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Martin with a double and a solo homer. As I said, his average is now up to a 237 overall. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Pickoff at first is unsuccessful. Counts 1-1. One ball, 1 strike. Next pitch is down low. Counts now 2-1. So runners at first and second here with 2 outs. Two balls, 1 strike. Dodgers playing the Royals, right? Fly ball in the air over to left field, going back at the warning track and making the catch is Beavers. Ball had some oomph on it, but not enough. And the inning is over. Twins get some runners on. They're able to get ahead. It's 2-1 as we head to the 5th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'll be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Orioles is Beavers, Taveras, and Mayo. All right, 1 run, 1 hit again. Skubal on the mound. Should be a good game. All right, let's get this Austin Martin solo home run clip up to the channel. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. Trying to get to 150 subscribers. That is the goal. First of 4 commentaries on the week. It's our 300th all-time commentary between the hockey and the baseball streams as well. And our 25th baseball commentary. This won't load, which is annoying me because I can't edit it. All right, back here for the top of the 5th. 2 runs in that 4th inning, 1 from each side. It's a 2-1 ball game here in favor of the Twins as we head to the top of the 5th. Kremer will take the mound yet again. He'll face off against Dylan Beavers to start things off. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Looked a little bit close. Sacrifice fly from Kalen Culpepper put the Twins ahead. Next pitch is also a called strike, 0-2, right in the corner. 4-seam fastball. 57 pitches from Dean Kremer. Beavers is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Up high. 1-2 now is the count. One ball, 2 strikes. With no outs. And the pitch. Down low, 2-2. On deck for the Orioles is Lodi Taveras. 2-2. That ball's hit foul. Sorry, I had to go out of the commentary. Going back in. Having better luck on the East Coast teams. 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. First strikeout of the inning and first out of the inning. That is Kremer's 5th K of the day. Both pitchers have the same amount, actually. Yeah, Orioles had a lot of trades they made this past trade deadline. They traded Adley Rutschman to Boston, Dean Kremer to Minnesota. That's the first of a good handful of moves they made. First pitch there on Taveras is in there for a called strike. 0-1 now is the count. Taveras 0 for 1. His average is now down to a 223. Actually, it's the same as what it was. 0-1's down low. 1-1 now is the count. As I just sent my thing flying. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. On the line, that's a called strike, 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. Here with 1 out. Kramer looks. And the pitch. Fouled away. AB stays alive. One ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 5th. Kramer, the pitch. Fouled away. Tavares staying alive here. One, 2 is the count. Tavares looks. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over to first. The play is made by Carantini. And there's the 2nd out. Colby Mayo up next here for the Orioles. Mayo today is 0 for 1 with a ground out. Yeah, Taco was crying all weekend over the Dodgers. First pitch, Mayo hits one foul. Aggressively hit foul as well. No balls, 1 strike. Here is the count. Mayo 0 for 1. 212 average now. Actually, that's his average before. 0-1 pitch. Fouled away. And out of play. 0-2 now is the count again. Warming up at the bullpen for the Orioles is Cam Sanders. When school starts September, last week of August, but I'm on vacation, so I will miss my first week of school. No balls, 2 strikes. Kramer loads up and the pitch. Fouled away. Yeah, this is like my last week of quote-unquote summer, I guess. I do have my vacation, obviously, but the YouTube's going to start getting busy. No balls, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 5th. And the pitch. Fouled over to third. Throw to first is in time. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles yet again. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th. We're at the halfway mark. It's 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Due up for the Twins is Ryan Jeffers, followed by Royce Lewis and Josh Bell as well. All right. Let's get this edit out here.
Moderate to severe Crohn's disease symptoms can keep coming back.
Over into deep. High fly. 1-0. And the pitch. And the pitch. High fly ball in the air over into deep left field. Going back. It is gone.
Some have visible healing of their intestinal lining.
And the pitch. High fly ball in the air over into deep left field. Going back. It is gone. Austin Martin with a solo home run. Only his 3rd of the year, and the Twins are on the board. It's 1-0. Perfect. There we go. Bottom of the 5th coming up here from Minnesota. We've reached the halfway mark of this game. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Trevor Rogers is done for the game. Coming in for him is Cam Sanders. So we'll see what the Minnesota bullpen has in store here now. Final line for Trevor Rogers in his live commentary debut. 4 innings pitched. Gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 2 walks, and 1 K. Or sorry, 4 Ks. 4 Ks, 2 walks. Just writing down his final line there. All right, back here for the bottom of the 5th. Again, Cam Sanders on the mound here for the Orioles. First pitch to Jeffers. That ball is fouled away. Count is now 0-1. Sanders, they won't show his stats. 0-1 pitch. In there for a called strike, 0-2. Now they'll show him. Sanders this year played 11 innings for the Orioles, 7.36 ERA overall, 173 whip. He's got his slider, his four-seam, his changeup, and his sinker. Just use a slider on that pitch. Next pitch is outside, 1-2. Jeffers 0 for 1 today with a walk. Next pitch hit over to short. Throw to first is in time. And there's the first out here in the bottom of the 5th. So 1 away. As we will head to the number 3 hitter in Royce Lewis yet again. Lewis has struck out twice today. We'll see if he has any different luck in his 3rd plate appearance in 5 innings. Jeffers now 0 for 2, by the way. Forgot to mention that. And Lewis nearly got hit with a pitch. Up high. Counts now 1-0. All right, back in the chat. Sorry about that, guys. 1 ball, no strikes. Next pitch hit in the air over into left field. It's going to drop in for a hit. And Royce Lewis has a 1-out single here in the bottom of the 5th. We'll head over to the cleanup hitter next, and Josh Bell. Twins have their 5th hit in as many innings. They have a hit in every single inning so far. First pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Down the middle. 0-2. 3-0 Phils. Nice. I like to hear that. No balls, 2 strikes here on Bell. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over to short. This could be 2. Throw to second in time. Throw to first is not in time. It is a force out. So they get the out at second, but Bell will stay at first. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Orioles weren't able to get that double play in time. Bell, with his speed, was able to beat that play out. But it's a force out. And now Keyshaw will come up. He's been up twice. And has got it on twice. A walk and a hit by pitch. 1-0 count. He is one of the 2 runs to score today for the Twins, despite not having any hits. 1-0. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. Sanders, the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into shallow right center and caught by Jackson Holliday, and the inning is over. We are through 5, and the Twins lead 2-1 as we head to the top of the 6th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Top of the 6th coming up. Due up for the Orioles. It'll be Colton Cowser and Carlos Narvaez next. Twins have a hit in every game, or in every inning. All right. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below. If you're new, hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Swing at that with 2-0. Yeah, right? I was thinking that in my head. Why would you swing at that? All right, back here in Minnesota, it is a 2-1 lead for the Twins. Dean Kremer with 11 whiffs today. Through 5 innings today, he will take the mound here yet again for the top of the 6th, then face 2 bottom-of-the-order batters, and then head back to the top of the order and Gunnar Henderson. He's pitched well today. 1 hit, 1 earned run in 5 innings. First pitch, hit in the air over into center field, running at the warning track, and making the catch is Kreidler. And there is the first out there on Cowser. And immediately off that first pitch. Now we'll head over to Carlos Narvaez next. Narvaez, the 9-hole hitter. Catcher. He is 0 for 1 today with a strikeout. 182 average overall in the year for him. Not a very prevalent hitter, must say. First pitch is on the line for a called strike. 0-1 now is the count. Kremer talking to his buddy in Cowser. Obviously, again, former teammates. Not even a week ago. Well, they were... I mean, again, like, not that long ago, he was teammates with these guys. Pitching against his former team. No balls, 2 strikes. Here with 1 out. Narvaez looks. And the pitch. Called. Strike 3. No challenge from Narvaez, and there is the second out. And Narvaez thought about challenging it, but he opted not to. The hand came up. He just said, nope, I'm not going to challenge that. It looked like it did get a nip of the zone. Barely. But I guess it wasn't enough for Narvaez to challenge it. 2 away. Kremer, I believe, now has 6 strikeouts. First pitch is down low. Count is now 1-0 here on Gunnar Henderson. Yep, he now has 6 strikeouts on the day. I can't count Ks. 1-0. 2-0. As that ball was down low. Henderson 0 for 1 with a walk and a run. 2 balls, no strikes is the count. And the pitch. That ball's hit over to second. Lewis, the throw is in time. And there goes the top of the 6th. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles yet again. They only have 1 hit today. Kremer's pitched well. We will head to the bottom of the 6th. It's 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you are new. Hit that like button as well. It'll be greatly appreciated. Due up here for the Twins, it'll be Brooks Lee, Kalen Culpepper, and Victor Carantini, who we are guaranteed to see here for the Twins. Yeah, Orioles only have 1 hit. It'll be easy to fill out these numbers into the commentary sheet as of now. Yeah, you're right, Taco. See you, Goku. All right, bottom of the 6th. All right, back here for the bottom of the 6th. Due up is the middle to the bottom of the order here for the Twins. Total of 6 hits in this ball game, 5 of them to the Twins. It's a 2-1 game. Despite it not seeming that close, only 1 hit for the Orioles. First pitch from Sanders, who takes the mound for this bottom of the 6th inning. 0-1 count here on Brooks Lee. Lee today is 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Baltimore decided that today they don't care. Yup. Next pitch is down low. 1-1 now is the count. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. Fouled off of Lee. Counts now 1-2. Lee will take a second. Hopefully he's okay. One ball, 2 strikes. Yeah, right? Sanders the pitch. That ball's grounded over to short, unable, and fumbling the play a little bit. And he's out. Oh, my God. You got to challenge that. That looked really close. Fumbling the ball at short was Gunner. But he was able to make the play. No challenge from the Twins. That looked really close. And Lee is out at first despite Henderson kind of fumbling that ball a little bit. Oh, they got him. Wow, just barely. Nice play there from Henderson despite fumbling that ball a little bit. First pitch on Culpepper is right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1 now is the count. 17 pitches for Cam Sanders today. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Swing and the miss. 0-2. Culpepper 0 for 1 today. He has a sacrifice fly. That was his 2nd career RBI. Just knocked this thing under my computer. Next pitch fouled away. Count is still 0-2. Again, our first of 4 commentaries here on the channel will be live on Wednesday. Marlins and Pirates. And then the Field of Dreams game between the Phillies and the Twins as well. No balls, 2 strikes. The pitch. Fouled away. Culpepper staying alive here. Culpepper, 17 stolen bases with a AAA affiliate. And a called strike 3 there for Sanders. There is the second out. Things moving along swiftly. Kind of. Still got a lot of time to go. Base is empty for Victor Carantini coming up. First pitch, hit in the air over into shallow left field, and making the play is Beavers, and there goes the sixth. Still 2-1 ball game. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Due up here is Pete Alonso, Jackson Holliday, and Tyler O'Neill. All right. So, yeah, we'll get Alonso, Holliday, O'Neill, and Beavers. And I think Kremer's going to come out for the 7th inning. Can Baltimore clutch? I don't know. Kremer's pitching well today against his former team, too. Welcome back, Goku. Wish you could see my face starring out with huge rounded rainbows with curtains drawn looking into the abyss. Top of the 7th coming up in just a moment. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Trying to get to 150 subscribers. That's our next subscriber goal. We're currently 14 subs away, if I'm correct. Back here now for the top of the 7th. Top of the 7th, Pete Alonso coming up to the plate here now for the Orioles. Kremer back in for the 7th. First pitch is inside 1-0. Kremer at 78 pitches. I imagine this will probably be the last inning from him. Maybe we get another one. Another one if this is quick. 1-0. Down low now, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes. And the pitch is outside. It's now a 3-0 count here on Pete Alonso. Twins only have one challenge left. Something worth keeping in mind. This ball game isn't exactly out of reach for the Orioles either. 3-0. Right down the middle. 3-1. No swing or anything from Alonso. Three balls, one strike. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into right field. Going back and making the play in right is Keyshaw. And there's the first out here in the top of the 7th. Jackson Holliday coming up next. Holliday with the only hit for the Orioles, and it was off of an infield hit as well. It's a single. First pitch from Kremer is on the line for a called strike, 0-1. It just barely nipped the line. 0-1 is the count. And the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field. Going back slightly is Kreidler. He'll make the catch. There's the second out. Tyler O'Neill coming up next. Not even going to make it losing to the Dodgers tonight. God is doing me a favor. Tyler O'Neill coming up with 2 outs here in the top of the 7th. First pitch from Kremer. Swing and a miss. 0-1 now is the count. Cutter on that pitch. He's at 86 pitches here now. 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes here in the top of the 7th. Some praise here from the Twins fans. Kremer pitching pretty well today against his former team. 0-2 count to O'Neill. And the pitch is in essentially the same spot. Counts now 1-2. One ball, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 1, 2, 3. Go the Orioles yet again here in the top of the 7th. And Dean Kremer is having a phenomenal performance against his former team. We'll get the 7th inning stretch underway. Still 2-1. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'll be greatly appreciated. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Due up for the Twins. It'll be Kreidler. And then we'll head back to the top of the Twins order. That is 7 strikeouts for Dean Kremer today. I wonder if that'll be it for him. I think he had just under or just over 90 pitches at that point. Maybe they give him one more. It is a 2-1 ball game, so I'm not 100% sure if they will. Guess we'll find out. We do have a pitching change here for the Orioles. Rico Garcia is coming into the game here for Baltimore. Rico Garcia. Did I say Ricky? Rico Garcia. Final line for Sanders, 2 innings pitched. He only gave up 1 hit, had 1 strikeout, and that is it. Solid outing there from him. Got his ERA down a little bit. Back here for the bottom of the 7th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. We're moving along in this game at a pretty good speed. So I'm feeling good about it. Rico Garcia in the game here for the Orioles. Garcia's stats this year, 49 2/3 innings pitched. He has a 2.90 ERA, a .87 whip. And a bunt here off the first pitch from Kreidler. And that ball is foul. It's a bunt foul. 0-1 now is the count. Garcia's got his 4-seam and his changeup, the 2 pitches that he uses the most. Kreidler 0 for 2 with a ground out and a foul out. 0-1. Down low, now 1-1. Oh, wait, why did I say bottom of the 7th? Why did I say bottom of the 8th? Bottom of the 7th. My bad. Getting too ahead of myself. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over through the gap, and making the play is Holiday, but it's going to be a base hit for the Twins. And Ryan Kreidler, the 9-hole hitter. Holiday could not get that ball to make the play in time. He didn't even try and throw it. And it is a single for Kreidler. Heading back to the top of the order now is Austin Martin. Martin is 2 for 3 today. First pitch, and trying to bunt is Martin. He will run over to first, and he is out of time. The ball gets away over to foul territory, running around third and trying to score and staying at third, actually. Thought about scoring. Was Kreidler. As Alonso could not make the play at first, he missed that throw. The ball got away, and now it's runners at second and third off of a bunt from Austin Martin. A single, a double, and a home run today for Martin overall. This is going to put runners at second and third with no outs, and Ryan Jeffers is coming up to the plate. I mean, this could really put the Twins ahead here and honestly kind of seal off this game. First pitch, down low, 1-0 is the count. It's a base hit and an error. Because I think he would have been safe had that play have gone the way it would have went. Nobody out, 2 runners on. First pitch, fouled away. 1-1 is the count. Twins must see something trying to bunt 2 times, 2 batters in a row. Yeah, I guess so. 1 ball, 1 strike is the count. Garcia, the pitch. That ball's hit over through the gap. That's a base hit. It's going to score at least run. Running around third is Martin. The throw is not in time. 2 RBI single for Ryan Jeffers, and he's put the Twins ahead 4-1 here in the bottom of the 7th. Two RBI single for Ryan Jeffers. And his first hit of the game. 3 straight base hits as well. 4-1 Minnesota. Royce Lewis coming up to the plate next, as we have a mound visit here for the Twins. As expected, as Garcia has let this game get away from him. I've got chills. Warming up in the bullpen, Grant Wolfram for the Orioles. Not a huge surprise here. They might try and pull Garcia from this game at some point. 3 straight base hits for him. And now he's given up 2 runs. And Royce Lewis coming up, who got a single in his previous plate appearance. Can't believe that happened. Yeah, right? Runner on first, no outs. First pitch from Garcia, inside. 1-0 now is the count. Still no outs. 1-0. And the pitch. 2-0. Ball got down low there a little bit. Lewis 1 for 3 with a single today. His average is a 236 now. 1 for 3 overall. 2 balls, no strikes. 3-0 count. Three balls, no strikes. Here on Royce Lewis. 4-1 ball game. And the pitch. Called strike, 3-1. Oh, great. It's 3-2 now. Wonderful. The Twins have put on some runs here in the bottom of the 7th. 3-1 the count here on Lewis. The pitch. Fouled away. Now it's a full count. Lewis with a 16.7 barrel rate this month of August. 36% chase. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Garcia, 12 pitches. Here's 13. It's a ball. 4. 4 straight runners have entered base safely here in the bottom of the 7th. And Lewis is done. So Josh Bell's coming up. Lewis is done. Wolfram's going to come into the game here with no outs and 2 runners on. And ladies and gentlemen, we have our second pitcher in Watch with Nordic commentary history that has an infinite ERA. And it's Royce Garcia. We'll be right back. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you are new. I would greatly appreciate it. First of 2 Minnesota Twins commentaries will be live for today. Will be live for this week. We're so back, man. Let's go Twins. All right. So Grant Wolfram's coming into the game here for the Orioles to pitch with 2 runners on, no outs. And Josh Bell coming up to the plate. I mean, he could really kind of put this game away here. Bell, that is. Even if he drives in a few other ones. What product series is Martone going to be Young Guns in? Series 1. I mean, he does have a rookie card in the MVP series, but it'll be Series 1. I forget when it comes out. All right, Grant Wolfram coming into the game here for the Orioles. 34 1/3 innings pitched, a 5.24 ERA, and 1.37 whip. First pitch here on Bell is outside. 1-0 now is the count. 97 win percentage for the Twins. Wow. Wolfram with his sinker, his 4-seam, and his curveball. 1-0. Now a 2-0. Oh, man. Don't say it. Josh Bell 0 for 3 today. He had a fielder's choice in the 5th in his last appearance. 2-0. That ball's hit in the air and foul. Counts now 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Damn. They had Parkhurst when I was last at Target. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into deep left field. Going back. It is gone! Josh Bell has opened this game wide open with a 3-run homer. It's 7-1 Twins here in the bottom of the 7th. A 5-run bottom of the 7th inning. Still no outs here in this inning either. And Keyshaw coming up to the plate. 0-1. That ball's grounded through the gap. That's a base hit for the Twins again. It's Keyshaw who gets on base safely. 1 runner on with still nobody out. Keyshaw just got a base hit here with no outs, and now Brooks Lee's coming up to the plate. Lee is 2 for 3 today. First pitch inside. 1-0 now is the count. Five base hits in this inning for the Twins, including a 3-run homer from Josh Bell. Twins are cooking with gas right now. You're right about that. Thank you all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. 2 balls, no strikes here on Brooks Lee. Next pitch, fouled away. 2-1 now is the count. Oh, man. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two. Two balls, 2 strikes here in the bottom of the 7th. Yeah, right? Exactly. Well, there was a rain delay in the middle of it, Taco. 2-2. That ball's grounded over to third. Throw is foul, so it's foul. Never mind. Forget all I said. Five hits for the Twins on 6 batters, and that 6th batter was a walk. 2 balls, 2 strikes with no outs. Wolfram, 11 pitches. He's already given up a run. One ball, 2 strikes. Wolfram, the pitch. That ball's hit in the air over into center field, running over, and the first out in the bottom of the 7th on Brooks Lee. Off of the 7th batter that they've faced. So Culpepper will come up next. Culpepper 0 for 2 today with a sacrifice fly. With 1 out here in the bottom of the 7th. First pitch then fouled away. 0-1 now is the count. Very lengthy. Bottom of the 7th here. Again, this is our 7th batter of the inning that we've seen. 0-1 is the count. And the pitch. Check swing. He did not go. 1-1. Looked close on that one. Guess it wasn't enough, though. One ball, 1 strike. Wolfram the pitch. Up high. 2-1. Almost. We will have unless Culpepper hits it. We will have unless Culpepper hits into a double play. 2 balls, 1 strike. Next pitch fouled away. Now it's 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Wolfram, the pitch. Up high, nearly got Culpepper. Now it's a 3-2 count. Three balls, 2 strikes. Carantini on deck. It's a full count here on Culpepper. I mean, again, you put 2 runners on again. Like, this is just getting really out of hand. 3-2. Swing and a miss. Oh, that ball was outside, too. There's the second out here in the bottom of the 7th. Culpepper strikes out. So we have now gone through everybody in the Twins order here. Victor Carantini up next. He's the 8-hole hitter. He was hit by a pitch today, but overall he's 0 for 2. Wolfram lines up and delivers, and that's in there for a called strike, 0-1. No balls, 1 strike. Wolfram loads up and delivers. Fouled away, 0-2. Jeff Hoffman was warming up in the bullpen. Now Travis Adams is warming up in the bullpen instead. Looks like Kremer's probably done for the game. He's been phenomenal today. I thought they maybe give him one more. Swing and a miss there from Carantini. And there's the 3rd out. The inning is over. But the damage was certainly done. The Twins got 6 runners on. And they were able to score. Or sorry, they got 7 runners on. And they were able to score 6 of them. With a 3-run homer from Josh Bell and the 2-run single from Ryan Jeffers, it's 7-1 Minnesota as we head back to the 8th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. Oh, man. 6-run 7th inning. Off of 6 hits. So I guess I was right initially. Well, 7 runners were able to get on. So now 10 hits today for the Twins. So Travis Adams is coming into the game here for Dean Kremer. Really good outing from Kremer. I thought, had that 7th inning been a little bit quicker, I thought they maybe were going to give him the 8th. But 1 hit, 1 earned run. He had 7 strikeouts, 1 walk.
You know, the tools, the equipment that I'm using, pitches that I'm throwing, it makes who you are. You need that trust and that confidence in your gear to go out. And
Speechless after that inning, yeah, right?
when you go into those big spots, those big moments, the reliance on my equipment.
Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Trying to get to 150 subscribers. That's our goal. 7-1 Minnesota as we head to the top of the 8th. Dean Kremer, 7 innings pitched, 1 hit, 1 earned run, 7 strikeouts, and only 1 walk allowed for him. Coming into the game is Travis Adams. First pitch is right down the middle for a called strike. 0-1 now is the count. Travis Adams is in the game here now for Minnesota. 34 1/3 innings pitched. First pitch is outside, 1-1. I couldn't read the rest of his stats. He's got his changeup, his four-seam, his slider, his cutter, and his sinker in his pitching arsenal. He looks young. 1-1 the count. Here on Beavers, the pitch is in there for a called strike, 1-2. Haven't had a game with this high of scoring in a little bit. Haven't had this lopsided of a game in a while. We've been having a lot of lopsided games recently, but we had a lot of lopsided games in the first handful of commentaries we did, but recently we've been fortunate. We've gotten a lot of close games. Not tonight, though. Not tonight. 2-2 count. And the pitch is inside. 3-2 now is the count. Here on Beavers. I'm just looking at my scorecards here. And strike 3 there on that play. First out here in the top of the 8th on Beavers. And Tavares is coming up. The frustration for Baltimore continues. 8 strikeouts by Twins pitching today. Yeah, first time a team has scored 7 or more runs since the game we did a few weeks ago, Red Sox and Dodgers. First pitch there for Tavares. He'll foul that one away, not like John Tavares. Hockey fans will know. 0-1 is the count. Tavares, 222 batting average on the year. He has 6 home runs, 42 RBIs overall. No balls, 1 strike. Adams, the pitch. In there for a called strike. 0-2 now is the count. Schwarber, let's go. He's out of his slump now. Oh, a double. Oh, I thought you meant a home run. Okay. 0-2. Fouled away. Tavares staying alive here. Orioles only have 1 hit. Pretty sure the least amount of hits in a single commentary by a team, I think it's 2. 2 or 3. Tavares is going to take time. Let me fact check that, actually, because I'm sure I could probably figure that out. No balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Down low, 1-2. Can't get that 3rd strike just yet. 1-2. Down low, now 2-2. What's up, Davey? How we doing, brother? Trout homer, nice. Two balls, 2 strikes. Excuse me. And we got a mound visit here. Shane Boz is in the game tomorrow. Or no, it's Young versus Ober. Sorry. I guess Boz is Wednesday. Two balls, 2 strikes, the pitch. Hit in the air over into right field, going back at the warning track, and can't make the catch. It goes off the wall. Running around first, and Tavares in second. He will head to third with a triple. Here in the 8th. The second hit of the day for the Orioles is a triple for Leody Tavares. Haven't commentated that many triples. Next pitch from Mayo is fouled away. Count is now 0-1 there on him. So it's a 7-1 ball game with a triple. Just looking at my stats here really quick. Yeah, the least amount of hits in a single game by a team is 2. From what I can tell. Oh, 1 pitch. That ball's hit over into left field. It is off the wall. 1 run's going to score. And heading over to second with a double is Colby Mayo. RBI double for Mayo here with 1 out in the top of the 8th. And suddenly it's a 7-2 ball game. Okay, then. Colton Cowser's going to come up next as an RBI double from Colby Mayo. Back-to-back extra base hits. 7-2. So Cowser comes up here now. He is 0 for 2 today. Still a 5-run ball game. But again, the Orioles kind of chipping away a little bit here. Still got 1 out with a runner in scoring position. Next pitch, that ball's hit in the air over into left field. And it drops in for a hit. They couldn't make the play. Runners at first and third. Here with just 1 out. As Cowser hits a blooper into the into a perfect area. And now it's 2 runners on here with 1 out. And Narvaez is coming up to the plate, but if I'm the Orioles, I pinch it here. Back-to-back-to-back base hits. And yeah, they are going to pinch hit. Strand's coming into the game. And Carnancian Span's coming up. And we got a mound visit here for the Twins. Christian and Carnancian Span. We're just going to do Strand on the game. You guys should be able to understand that, right? So now all of a sudden it's a 7-2 ball game with 2 runners on. I mean, this could make things interesting. So the Twins made it 7-1, but an RBI double off of a triple from Tavares made it 7-2, and Carlos Encarnacion Strand's coming up. Warming up in the bullpen. Oh, dear Lord, it's Jeff Hoffman. First pitch, right down the middle for a called strike there on Strand. Let me get Strand's average here. 241 this season. It's not a 183. That is Narvaez's average. 0-1. Down low. 1-1 now is the count. Oh, man. Suddenly things just got a little bit interesting here. Still got the double play as an option for the Twins. They could get out of this. 1-1 stretch, and that one's fouled away, 1-2. Gunnar Henderson is on deck for the Orioles. 1 ball, 2 strikes here in the top of the 8th. Adams winds up. And the pitch. That ball's grounded over to third. Throw to first is in time. A run's going to score. It's 7-3 off of an RBI ground out for Strand. We're going to head back to the top of the order here. Runner at second. It is a 7-3 ball game with Gunnar Henderson coming up. Orioles are starting to crawl back here a little bit. Gunnar Henderson with a walk and a run today. He is overall 0 for 2. First pitch is down low. 1-0 now is the count. It's not over yet, folks. 1 ball, no strikes here on Gunnar. That ball's hit over to second. Throw to first. This'll do it. And the inning is over. Orioles add on 2, but the Twins still lead 7-3 as we head to the bottom of the 8th. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. Be greatly appreciated. Ryan Kreidler will come back up for the 4th time around unless the Orioles decide to get a pinch hit substitution here for the bottom of the 8th. I imagine there's going to be a pitching change for the Orioles as well. Maybe they bring Wolfram in for the 8th. I would kind of be a little bit shocked if they did. Maybe I'm wrong. The Orioles, before that inning, only had 1 hit. They were able to get 3 off in a row, and 2 scored. Yoel Pozo's coming into the game for Strand. He's playing catcher. So Strand hits once, and now he's out of the game. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. It looks like Wolfram is going to stay in the game here for this second inning, for this bottom of the 8th. It's not completely out of reach now for the Orioles. But you got to hold the Twins at 7. The Twins out on another run or 2, you can forget about it. Field of Dreams game. 7:30 Eastern Time. Stream will start at 7:18. Should be a fun game. We'll be live for it here on the channel. So Wolfram is going to come in here for the 8th. He'll be on the mound. First pitch on Kreidler is in there for a called strike, 0-1. Kreidler had a base hit in the bottom of the 7th that got the party started for the Twins. 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes. Here on Kreidler. Pozo's the catcher again, as I said. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into center field, and running over to make the play and the catch is Cowser. And there's the first out. Thanks, Goku. So Austin Martin is coming up to the plate. Something to keep in mind here, folks. He has a single, a double, and a home run today. He is a triple shy of the C word. I'm not going to say it, and it's not the C word that you might be giggling about. 3 for 4 today. 5th time around the rotation. First pitch. That ball's hit through the gap. This is not going to be a triple, but the 4th hit of the day for Austin Martin. He's got his 2nd single and his 4th hit. 1 runner on with 1 out. Only one cycle hit at target field is what the broadcasters were talking about here. There has never been a cycle. In Watch with Nordic baseball commentary history, that'll have to wait, though. 1 out, Jeffers up. First pitch is outside. 1-0 now is the count. Twins now have 10 hits. One 0 down low. 2-0 now. Sorry, Twins now have 11 hits. 2-0, down low. Trying to steal second, and successfully is Martin. And Austin Martin with his 12th stolen base of the year. And now we got a runner in scoring position here now. On a 3-0 count. He may not even have had to, you know. 3-0. 3-1. Grand slam for Arenado. Nice. Fran slam. Frand slam, Taco. 3 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. Now a 3-2 count here in the bottom of the 8th. Three balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into right. This is going to be a base hit. It's going towards the wall. Martin's going to run around third and score. It's an RBI double for Ryan Jeffers, his 2nd hit of the day. And the Twins are back in front a little bit more. It's 8-3. RBI double for Ryan Jeffers. 3-1. Or sorry, 8-3. Not 3-1. On a 3-1 count. Twelve hits today for the Minnesota Twins. Ryan Jeffers with his 11th double of the season. 0-1. Now 1-1. Austin Martin with his first career 4-hit game today. Next pitch is off the ground. It gets away a little bit. Jeffers will stay at second. 2 balls, 1 strike now is the count. Here on Lewis. Taylor Rogers is warming up in the bullpen for Minnesota. He'll probably come out and try and close this one out. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Here on Lewis. Wolfram, the pitch is inside. It's now a full count. And a challenge here from the Orioles. I think Pozo got this one wrong. Yes, he did. Orioles lose an ABS challenge. Both teams now have 1 challenge remaining. Three balls, 2 strikes is the count. Here on Lewis. He'll take time. Our next commentary will be at 1:10. Marlins and Pirates. Not sure who's pitching in those games. Hopefully it's a good matchup. There's a Tarps off crowd. 3-2. Hit in the air over into left. That's a base hit. Running over to third and around third is Jeffers. It's an RBI single. It's 9-3 Twins, and they've regained their 6-run lead here in the bottom of the 8th. RBI single for Royce Lewis. And we got a mound visit here. Oh, man. 9-3 ball game. The Twins have just let it come down here. So mound visit here for Grant Wolfram. Josh Bell's coming up. He hit that 3-run home run to make it 7-1. It was 2-1 in the bottom of the 7th. The 7th and 8th innings have been pretty lengthy. Warming up at the bullpen is Josh Walker for the Orioles. 1 runner on, 1 out. They do have the double play as an option, so they can just get right out of this, but first pitch for Bell. He hits one into center field. This is going to be a base hit. Running over to second is Lewis, and now we have 2 runners on with 1 out. Back to back to back to back base hits. Back to back to back to back, actually. So Keyshaw coming up here now. We do have a pinch run substitution. Bell's coming out of the game, and Alex Jackson's coming in to replace him. So 2 runners on, 1 out. Keyshaw on. First pitch, fouled away. 0-1 here now is the count. Man. 1 for 2 with a walk and a hit by pitch. No balls, 1 strike. Here on Keyshaw. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now is the count. No balls, 2 strikes. Keyshaw hits 1 foul. He stays alive in this AB. Tarp's off section getting aggressive here in Minnesota. It's summer. No balls, 2 strikes. Here in the bottom of the 8th. Keyshaw winds up. Here's the pitch. Up high, check swing. He did not go. 1-2. Brooks Lee is on deck. He's 2 for 4 today. 1-2. Called. Strike 3. ABS challenge here for Keyshaw. This is not a ball. And the Twins are going to lose their second ABS challenge. So Twins have no challenges remaining. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th, and Brooks Lee's coming up. And never mind, we're going to get a bullpen change here. Wolfram's done. And coming in is Walker. Josh Walker, I think, was his name. Yes, it was. 9-3 Minnesota. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. I would greatly appreciate it. So the Orioles put 2 runners on in the top of the 8th, but now the Twins have responded by putting on some runs of their own. And Brooks Lee is coming up here now. He's 2 for 4. He has a single and a double today. And this game may never end. Thank you all for tuning in. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. Wolfram's responsible for the runners on first and second. He's given up 6 hits, 3 earned runs in 1 2/3 innings. Oh, Bottom of the 8th, 2 outs. 14 hits in total today for the Twins, and the majority of them have come from the 7th and the 8th inning as they've piled it on here. 9-3 ball game with 2 runners on, 2 outs. We have a bullpen change here for the Orioles. They have their 5th pitcher coming into the game here in the bottom of the 8th. Josh Walker, 12 2/3 innings pitched this year, a 3.55 ERA, and a 1.26 WHIP. He's got his slider, his sinker, his 4-seam, and his changeup. He uses 3 of those 4 pitches the most. First pitch fouled away. 0-1 is the count. Lee, 2 for 4 with a single and a double today. His average is now up to a 242. Again, he passed his career high with 17 total home runs. 0-1. Outside, 1-1. Changeup on that pitch. He's only used his changeup a handful of times this year. 1 ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. Up high, 2-1. Two balls, 1 strike. Walker the pitch. Hit in the air over into left field. Going back, it is foul. Oh, man, that was close. That was so close. Foul ball, 2-2 count. Should I make that a clip? Two is the count. Walker, the 5th pitch. Down low, it's now a 3-2 count. 3 balls, 2 strikes. A strike could end the inning. A ball will load the bases. 3-2 is the count. And the pitch. Fouled away. It's a strike 3. Is it? Oh, yeah, bases are loaded. Okay, it's a walk. Well, Lee touched it. I was like, what the hell? Ball 4. The bases are now loaded here with 2 outs. And guess who's coming up to the plate? The rookie. Kylan Culpepper. Runners at first, second, and third with 2 outs. First pitch. Fouled away. 0-1 here now is the count. Culpepper, this is only his 3rd MLB game. Twins offense has been absolutely unbelievable today. No balls, 1 strike. Walker, the pitch. Up high. 1-1. In his 3rd MLB game. 1 ball, 1 strike, the pitch. Called strike 2. Now it's a 1-2 count. One ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Bases loaded here in the bottom of the 8th. Final opportunity for the Twins to get some insurance. Here's the pitch. Called strike 3. And the Twins are out of ABS challenges. It was a ball. But they can't challenge it. The inning is over. That'll do it here for the bottom of the 8th. We'll head to the top of the 9th, where the Twins will try and close this one out. That really sucks, because that was a called strike. Or that ball did look like it was outside. But unfortunately, you can't challenge that because they didn't have any of their challenges left. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 hits in that inning. And I believe 4 runs scored, right? Because it was no, 3 runs scored. No, 2 runs. Only 2 runs. Felt like Felt like a lot more. No. Am I wrong? It's 2-1. That's why. Okay. There we go. Now it's 9. My scorecard's cooked. Thank you all for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Subscribe down below if you're new. Hit that like button as well. It'd be greatly appreciated. I think we're going to have a new pitcher come in here for the bottom of the 9th for the Orioles. A lot of stats to update after this. All right. Top of the 9th coming up here from Minnesota. Taylor Rogers is coming into the game for Trevor Adams. Final line for Travis Adams, not Trevor Adams. Final line for Adams, 1 inning pitch, 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 1 K, 1 walk. And now Taylor Rogers is on the mound to close this one out. First pitch on Alonso is in there for a called strike. 0-1 is the count. Rogers, 40 2/3 innings pitched. He has a 5.09 ERA. 1-1. As that ball was inside. Inside and down low. Next pitch, inside, 2-1. What a phenomenal game today. 14 hits by the Twins, 4 hits by the Orioles. Alonso hits a 1 through the gap. That's a base hit. 1 runner on with no outs here for Pete Alonso. Now Holiday comes up. Hey, what's up, James Silva? How we doing, brother? Orioles stock. Should never taken them on the money line with how good the Twins have been hitting. Yeah, right? Twins offense has kind of started cooking here. Here's Holiday, who's 1 for 3 today. First pitch is in there for a called strike. 0-1. Crazy game from a crazy matchup. Yeah, right? No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Hit in the air over into right. That's a base hit yet again. Runners at second and third, or first and second, sorry, with no outs. Oh, man. Back-to-back base hits for the Orioles. And now Tyler O'Neill, the cleanup hitter, coming in. This game just got really interesting. O'Neill is 0 for 3 with a ground out and 2 strikeouts today. First pitch, up high. 1-0 now is the count. Man, this game is not over yet. Or, they called it 0-1? Wow. 0-1. 1-1. O'Neill, the DH today. One ball, 1 strike. And the pitch. 2-1. Maybe O's can get 6. I don't know. That'd be insane. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Inside. 3-1. Oh, man. 3-1 is the count. Rogers the pitch. Ball. Oh, it's a called strike. 3-2. That was really close. I thought that was going to be a ball. It's a full count here for Rogers. Franklin is substituting for Beavers. Next pitch. That ball is hit over to first. Plays made to Rogers. There's 1 out. But 2 runners now in scoring position. That first out is huge, though. Christian Franklin coming into the game here. He's pinch hitting for Beavers. So 1 out here now with runners on second and third. Franklin coming into the game here. This is his 6th game this year. He's 1 for 8. He's got a 125 batting average coming in here. He's got 2 runners on second and third. Could make things interesting. First pitch is in there for a called strike, 0-1. And Jeremiah Jackson's on deck as well. 0-1. Fouled away, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes with 1 out. Runners on second and third. I mean, you get a base hit, you're driving in at least 2 runs. Up high, 1-2 is the next pitch. That ball looked close. Twins can't challenge it. One ball, 2 strikes. Here in the top of the 9th. Inside, 2-2 is the count. Man. Two-two. Oh, he was hit by that pitch. The bases are loaded. Here in the top of the 9th. Jeremiah Jackson coming up next. He's substituting for Taveras. Jackson, 238 average on the year. He's coming in here with the bases loaded for the Orioles. And we got a mound visit here. So you do have the double play. You could potentially just end it off of that. Even if you get a base hit here off of it. Like, you get a base hit here off of this. This game gets really interesting. First pitch, up high, 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Bases are loaded. Jackson pinch hitting for Taveras. I think that's the final player off of Baltimore's bench. 1-0. 1-1. 77 mile an hour. These 7th, 8th, and 9th innings have been the bulk of this game. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases loaded, 1 out, the pitch. Fouled away, 1-2. Did it against the Tigers? Yeah. One of the reporters just caught a ball. Huh. One, 2. Now 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Rogers having a hard time trying to close this one out. And the pitch. And that nearly got Jackson. They're calling it a ball. So a full count here in the top of the 9th. Andres Gomez warming up in the bullpen for the Twins. 3 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out here in the top of the 9th. Rogers, the pitch. Hit in the air over into left field. Going back. It is foul. That's the 2nd time I've been blue balled. by a ball into the same spot. Still a full count. Sigh of relief for the Twins fans here, because that would have been gone if it was fair. 3 balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. He got him. 2 outs with Mayo coming up. So Colby Mayo coming up to the plate next. Mayo's 1 for 3 today. First pitch is a called strike, 0-1. Everybody's on their feet here in Minnesota for this last out. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch. Fouled away. It's an 0-2 count. Orioles down to their final strike. Mayo's going to take time. No balls, 2 strikes. Bases loaded, 2 outs. It is a 9-3 ball game. I mean, even if they grand slam, it's not over. Or it's still a 2-run lead for the Twins. Mayo hits one in the air to right. This is going to be a base hit. 1 run's going to score. And 2 runs will score. It's a 5-9 ball game with a 2-out double or 2-out single. For Colby Mayo, it's 9-5. So Kowser's coming up here now. Kowser's coming up here now in the top of the 9th. It's 9-5. O's are still down by 4. Think we may have a pitcher's change here, maybe. No, they're going to keep Kowser. They're going to keep Rogers in. Kowser 1 for 3 tonight with a single. Rogers the pitch. That is a called strike, 0-1. That was outside too, but Kowser could have challenged. He opted not to. No balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Rogers the pitch. Down low, 1-1. Sweeper. Mayo steals first. And he got over to second. 1-1. That ball's hit over to second. This should do it. And the ball game is over. The Twins get out of a little bit of a jam here in the top of the 9th. And they win this ball game. 9-5 is your final score. Oh, man, that was chaotic. 3 hits. Total of 21 hits combined between the 2 teams. And your final score is 9-5 Minnesota. Wow, that was a crazy game. Thank you all so much for tuning in. I greatly appreciate it. Hit that like button down below. Subscribe if you're new. I would greatly appreciate it. We'll be back on Thursday, Marlins versus Pirates, and then the Field of Dreams commentary between the Twins and the Phillies. That was a fun game. I did think for a moment that the Orioles could make a comeback. Like if Kowser got on, that would have been the tying run coming up to the plate. Oh man, that would have been insane. But let me know your thoughts down below. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you guys yet again on Thursday. Gotta put up the stream here. There we go.